Hello everyone, this is my redesign of Auron and I call it season since I have 4 rows: spring, summer, autumn, and winter. Since I don't have an orange one to represent autumn, so I use a yellow one. So this game is based on dynamics freeze to the end. Each players have the start points in front of their home and they have to follow the appointed road to reach their own victory road and until to the destination. Okay, so first let's introduce the squares on the board. We have two types on the board, which represent players can move double step the number they rolled based on the dice. And we have 4 gray areas on each player's victory road, and I call it the missing step. And players have to collect 3 number cards, for instance 1, 2, 3, or 7, 8, 9, and so on, in order to get the missing step. Unless players have a tour cards called luck, and it says players can get the missing step without collect 3 number cards. Okay, then let's see, we have 2 question marks on the board, and it means players can pick a 2 cards. Then we have 2 shuffles on the board. Players can shuffle the number cards except if there is existing the missing step. I will explain later while I play the game. Also, we have 4 lost areas. It means players will lose 1 tour card if they step on them, or if players have no tour cards on hand, they have to go backwards the number of steps they rolled. Okay, let's begin the game and I will explain more. Okay, so players have to roll a number 6 in order to move to the start point. And in the beginning of the game, players have to random pick up a number cards in order to decide who begins the game first. So spring 7, 9, 3, and 1. So summer gets the biggest number, so summer will begin first. Okay, and then everyone will get 3 number cards, like 3 random number cards, and during each turn they have to exchange with other players once, like 1 turn once, and to get the missing step, like collect the 3 numbers. Okay, so Summer is the first player, so they roll the dice 2. She cannot go out, but she can exchange the card based on her decision. So we are missing 1 number in order to get 3 numbers, so either 6 or 9. So let's see if I want to change number card with you and I cannot see, I have to pick up one. Okay, no, still not. So next one, Autumn, go. 3, no, and maybe exchange number card. Whoa, yes. Okay, let's see. So Autumn gets the missing step because it's 3 number cards. So Autumn has to place it on the board in order to represent the missing step. So if Autumn go to the final road, victory road, she can just direct go to the destination. Okay, so next one is Winter. Continue to go. 5, no. So exchange, yes. Next one, Spring, go. 5, no, move out. 4, 5, 6, yeah, the missing step. Okay, Spring also gets the missing step. Next one is Summer. 5, no, okay. Let's pretend Summer rolled to 6. Okay, so then she moves out. And if players already on the board and they rolled 6, they can either choose to move forward 6 steps or choose a 2 cards. So since Summer still do not have the missing step, so Summer can only change with Winter now because they already have one. They cannot be exchanged. So exchange 1, no. Okay, next one, 3, no. Autumn doesn't have to change 1. Okay, so let's see the other rules. After Summer and Winter exchange number cards for a few times, they may know both of them cannot collect 3 numbers cards from each other. So there's a rule about it. It's when only 2 players on the game, they can choose to see both players' number cards in order to make sure if the number cards on hand have any possibility to get the missing step, which can avoid to waste time. So let's see. 399, 778. So there is chance to get a missing step. But if there is no chance to get the missing step, there are a few ways to get shuffled number cards from the total number cards. Okay, one way is if any player steps in the shuffle square, they can shuffle these 2 players' cards to this deck and then reassign them 3 number cards. And another way is the 2 cards, which there is a shuffle card says players can shuffle the number cards except the existing missing step. It means these 2 existing missing steps, the 3 numbers already presented cannot be shuffled in this deck. Okay, so let's go next. It's spring. Oops. So it's 1. It cannot go out. And Summer 6 against 6. So it should be go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For instance, if Summer got into the question mark square, Summer can get 1 2 cards. So get 1 2 cards, it's blank. Sorry, you get nothing. But there is a strategy, like Summer can keep this card because there is a rule says if a player wants to discard a 2 cards, including the blank card, without using it, they can gain 3 steps forward. So if in some point of time Summer wants to move 3 steps forward, then she can just discard this card and move 3 steps forward. And for instance, if Summer rolled to 3 and get into the last point, she can either use the 2 cards. She can either lost 1 2 cards or just go back 3 steps. She can choose. So if she doesn't want to lose 1 card and she wants to get another new 2 cards, then she can just go back 3, because players have to go backwards the steps they rolled if got to the last area, and then she can get a new 2 cards. Oops, it's blank again. But if she wants to use it 6 steps forward. Okay, so next let's do autumn. 3, no, but let's assume like all players got into some places. And then continues the game. Okay, start again from spring. It's 4, so go 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then summer 1, 1, and then autumn 3, 1, 2, 3, spring 2, spring 3, 1, 2, 3. A tour card get. But if spring is one step more and replace where summer is, summer has to start the game again, but it didn't happen. So spring get 1. It's refuse exchange number cards. Players can refuse to exchange number cards with requester, but since spring already have the missing step, she doesn't have to change it. She doesn't have to exchange the number cards. Okay, so next is summer 6. So she can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If summer got into the 2 times square, and she can continue to double the number she rolled, so it's 12 step. For example, if she got here, used 6, then she can go 6 steps more forward. Then autumn 1, autumn, spring 3, 1, 2, 3, go to last place. It can use 1 tour cards to discard in order not to get backwards. Okay, so it's summer term, summer 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, autumn 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and winter 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So now it's spring 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and summer 2, 2, autumn 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and winter 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and summer again, summer 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, autumn 3, 1, 2, 3, and let's pretend some of them moved fast, then we can just end the game quickly, because it's just repeat until anyone gets into the place. But if players can pick the tour cards, there is a few options. And now I'm going to introduce the blank. We have already seen summer just got picked to blank, which is sorry, you got nothing. And change role. Players can change its role with another player. It means, let's say for instance, spring got here and she has the missing step. So if she rolls 3, 1, 2, 3, she can just go to this place, which is the victory. But for instance, like if she rolls 1, get 1, and other player who picked this card want to exchange role with him or with her, she can just use a card in the run. Let's say if autumn used it, so they can change the role. So it should be autumn on his place, and spring has to go to autumn's place, and then it just caused a dramatic role. So maybe then autumn will get victory quicker than spring, and spring has to start over. Okay, let's see. Next card is refuse exchange number cards. Players can refuse to exchange number cards with requester. Since players cannot refuse the requester without the card, so if they have the card, they can just do it, refuse it. Okay, then the attack cards. Players can choose one player to attack within 5 moves. For instance, if winter is here, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So spring is within 5 moves of him, and then winter can attack spring and spring have to start over from the home. It can be either 5 steps backward or 5 steps forward. And then change direction. Players can use the opposite direction to reach the final. So let's say if spring got changed off by the autumn, but she got this card and she can go backwards, and that means she can go to the fast road. As you can see, the appointed road is longer. I have to cross almost the whole board. But if you got the change direction card, you can just go to like 1/4 of the board and just get to the victory.